From Illinois Public Media News, this is 217 Today. I'm Kimberly Schofield. It's Tuesday, August 27th. Coming up, we'll learn more about the oldest continually run black rodeo in the U.S. That story in just a few minutes, but first, these headlines. Former Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson is facing murder charges for the fatal shooting of Sonia Massey, and his lawyer is looking to get him out of jail pre-trial. Mawa Iqbal reports.
Attorney Mike Wyckoff is appealing an earlier decision to deny Grayson pretrial release. He says because of the seriousness of the case, a ruling on the appeal can take a while.
Mr. Grayson is not being treated any differently than any other defendant that walks into this courthouse.
Massey's loved ones, including her cousin Shadia Massey, packed the courtroom this morning.
We're here every court date, every time we walk in this building, every time Sean Grayson is scheduled for court, you will see the Massey family.
The next hearing is expected in October. I'm Mawa Iqbal.
A new law affecting how candidates can get on a ballot in Illinois will not affect anyone running for office this year. Alex Stegman reports.
Illinois Democrats passed a measure in May that prevents party leaders from slating candidates, in other words, putting them on the ballot after the primary election. The idea was to prevent so-called backroom deals that subvert the voters. But Republicans challenged it, saying Democrats can't change the rules in the middle of an election cycle. The Illinois Supreme Court late last week agreed and blocked the law for the rest of this year, but it's not thrown out entirely. Jay Keevan is a Republican slated to run for state representative in the Metro East area near St. Louis. He said in a statement that the High Court's decision confirmed to him that the law was passed for, quote, purely political reasons. I'm Alex Stegman.
Multiple court decisions challenging President Biden's most generous student loan repayment plan have thrown local borrowers into chaos. Lisa Corrigan-Phillip reports.
Chicagoan Jesus Ayala Jr. signed up for the income-based SAVE plan to make his student loan payments affordable. But as the plan faces multiple court challenges, he's been put on administrative forbearance. He thinks.
I actually don't know that for a fact.
He hasn't gotten any communication about it. All he knows is the headway he's made towards loan cancellation under a program for nonprofit workers is halted.
Every time I feel like I'm making progress, there's always something new that makes me feel like this may not be a good outcome.
Ayala Jr. says there's got to be a better system. Lisa Corrigan-Phillip.
Still to come, we'll learn more about the oldest continually run black rodeo in the U.S. That story is coming up next on 217 Today.
Next time on the 21st show, Ukraine has been taking its fight against Russia into Russia. Meanwhile, in Gaza, what will it take to end the killing of Palestinian civilians and free the Israeli hostages? We'll talk about that and how it relates to this year's American elections with international relations expert Nicholas Grossman. I'm Brian Mackey. That's next time on the 21st show. Join us.
You're listening to 217 Today. I'm Kimberly Schofield. The oldest continually run black rodeo in the U.S. takes place each year in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. The Roy LeBlanc Okmulgee Invitational Rodeo draws competitors from across the country. This year, hundreds of attendees watched events such as the mutton busting competition, where kids ride sheep, the Pony Express, a relay race on horseback, and the Ladies Steer on Decorating, where horseback riders tear tape or ribbon off a steer. Harvest Public Media's Anna Pope was at the Invitational and brought back this audio postcard.
So we're going to bring in the Dakota Rough Rider. Rodeo fans are going to kick off 69 years of Okmulgee Roy LeBlanc Invitational Rodeo.
My name is Kenneth LeBlanc, and I am the coordinator for the Okmulgee Roy LeBlanc Invitational Rodeo. My dad and my grandfather and about 22 other guys, they started the Okmulgee County Roundup Club in 1956. And the reason why they started it is because they used to have a white rodeo here, and my dad was a calf roper, and he was made to participate after rodeo. And then where they had the rodeo at, they had a section off, and it said colored section, and that's where they want all the black people to sit, you know. And my grandfather, he kind of got offended by that because He felt like he should be able to sit down and watch the rodeo wherever he wanted to. And after that, that's when they got together and formed the Okmulgee County Roundup Club. Everything is special about this rodeo to me because my brother's involved in it and all my family's involved in it.
Well, we got the next cowboy right here is Carter Henderson. He said, I'm 8. He got one that's gonna go. You better hold on, Carter.
Carter Henderson. I was in a mud busting rodeo. This is my first time, really. Come on, Buggy, help him out.
Well, he's off, he's safe.
I told my daddy at the Black Rodeo Texarkana, please let me do mud busting. Or they couldn't sign me up. So I did this one. My daddy said, let's do it for me. I said, no, I want to go to the big main event. I like when you say celebrate stuff.
All right, guys, can you hear me out there? You know what time it is, right? It's Pony Express time here at the 69th annual.
Man, we've been doing this event probably 10 plus years. I'm Aaron Foster. The name of our team is the 8 State Regulators out of Arkansas, and we compete in the Pony Express. Now, we didn't kind of grow up doing it, but we just picked it up along the way. We always been cowboys. It's competitive. It's, you know, all or nothing. When you hit that dirt, it's a different feeling, you know, so we love it. The Okmulgee Rodeo, this is it. This is what we practice for all year. This the big one right here. The most important part is there are black cowboys, and we do this, you know, we do this too. We was the first cowboys, so, I mean, it's competing out there is it's something about it. It's like history.
Hi, my name is Cheyenne Williams. I'm 19 years old from Houston, Texas, and I'll be competing in the Ladies Stand Decorating. The Ladies Stand Decorating is a tape on the steer. We have the stand decorator, and then on the right side we have the hazer. The Ladies Stand Decorating, we ride on side the steer and get the tape and raise it in the air. Well, I've been rodeoing all my life. It's in my bloodline. My mother, she also does Ladies Stand Decorating, and she runs barrels also. My dad, he's a calf roper. My grandpa, he was a steer wrestler, a bronc rider, a bull rider, a calf roper. And my brothers, they rope calves. I love the history of the event. This rodeo is special because it's been going on for years, and it gets bigger and bigger every year.
As well as 2 nights of the rodeo.
This audio postcard was produced by Harvest Public Media's Anna Pope. Harvest Public Media is a collaboration of public media newsrooms in the Midwest and Great Plains. And finally, in your forecast, meteorologist Andrew Pritchard says today will be sunny and hot with a high of 96 degrees, heat index values up to 110. That's it for today. 2 and 7 Today is produced by Stephanie Mosqueda. Reporting today contributed by Mawa Iqbal, Alec Degman, Lisa Korean Phillip, and Anna Pope. Music by the Kilbourne Alley Blues Band. Reginald Hardwick is our news director. I'm Kimberly Schofield. 2 and 7 Today is a production of Illinois Public Media. Thanks for listening, stay safe, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.